Harambee Stars have shown impressive performances in the African National Championships, finishing top of their group unbeaten and conceding only one goal. Kenya is set to face Madagascar today in the CHAN quarterfinals at the Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi at 5 p.m. The match is expected to be closely contested, with Kenya's home advantage potentially playing a crucial role. Kenya is looking to progress to the semi-finals of the CHAN tournament, and coach Benny McCarthy will be relying on his team's strong defensive performances in the group stage to secure a win. Kenya and Madagascar have faced each other 11 times, with Madagascar leading. Madagascar finished third in the 2022 edition and secured qualification from Group B. This time, they are eager to prove themselves in the tournament.
I think the fans have played a big role in qualifications maybe to the quarterfinals, starting from the group stages. And I think as players, we appreciate that. And I don't think we are really distracted by the hype maybe on social media. We are just focused on the task ahead. That's Madagascar on Friday, that's tomorrow. So I don't think it's a distraction or anything. And for the coach, he always tells us the fans are there to encourage us, give us support, morale, motivation. So there's no big deal when it comes to distraction. Yeah, I think before every game, I think it's in the world of sports. Before any game, you have to know how your opponent plays. You have to know how they attack, how they defend, their weaknesses maybe. So that we've done, and we are working on our strengths too, and maybe looking to maximize on their weaknesses. So yes, we've had maybe video analysis of how they play. We also know about their goalkeeper, just like the coach said. So we are going to do our best to beat them on their weaknesses.
Harambee Stars coach Benny McCarthy is a bit ahead of today's historic quarter-final tie against Madagascar, saying that Kenya's group stage journey had toughened up the team to face the knockout stages.
I think I work a lot on BMT, big match temperament. As a player, whether it's locally, CHAN competition or abroad, this is your daily life. Every single match, if you play for your club, for your country, you have to become accustomed to playing in front of 20, 30, 40,000 fans, and that can be extremely hard because some people can't handle playing under such duress. So yeah, I try and work a lot on BMT, because I think for me, players should just remember why they play the sport. You play for the love, first of all, and you play because you are exceptionally good at what you do, better than most people that in your situation. So that's how they have to look at us. You play in front of an empty stadium, in front of a massive crowd. Doesn't matter, you just focus on your job, focus on your principles, what's expected from you, from the coach, the tactical side of things, and then you go out there and you just enjoy, because this moment might be incredible now. Tomorrow it can be gone as quickly as that. So just enjoy the moment, play the occasion, don't let the occasion play you. And that's always my message to the players. So when they go onto the pitch, I think they do take in that consideration. So majority of the times, the pressure from the fans and the expectations doesn't become too much, because we do it because we love the sport, and whatever rewards come from it, from the good that you do, and that's just the bonus on top of it. But when we walk onto the pitch, we always go there to have fun, to enjoy ourselves, to maximize the talent and the potential that we have, and the rest will be history. Yeah, no, I think considering, it's my team's first time that we are in this predicament, we're in the quarterfinals. I think it's very calm in camp. I think everyone's probably just soaking up the atmosphere and what they've achieved, but we know there's still much more hard work to come from this, and team will be ready for tomorrow. So today we have our last training sessions where we just work on last bits for tomorrow, but I think calmness is what we need. It's good that the occasion don't get to become too big for the players, so that we keep our feet on the ground and we stay humble and we just enjoy the ride that we're on. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and hopefully, we can do ourselves and our families proud again, but most of all, the nation, the fans that came out and supported the team incredibly well, and part of the reason we are in this situation, because we had the best support we could have hoped for. So tomorrow it's our turn to deliver and hopefully give them even an extra bit of joy to advance. But football is never easy, so we know we've got a tough opponent ahead of us, but I think we'll be well prepared and we focus on ourselves. So come tomorrow, we know what we have to do, and we know what we want to achieve, but our opponent stands in our way, so we have to have the perfect game plan, the perfect execution if we go into to make Kenya happy and enjoy the tournament further. Yeah, of course, we've done our homework on our opponents, so we know their strengths, and we also know where they may be not as strong. But I think the group stages we've been in, it's been a hard-fought group. There's almost been no rest for the team, because every team we had to face is probably equally as strong to win the Chan tournament. So yeah, it's really been a tough time, and we kind of surpassed that, and now it's only going to get tougher. So I think it depends on how well we prepared and how mentally ready my team will be. And as long as we go onto the field knowing that we give 100% and we play to our full potential that everybody knows in the team that they have, then it's something positive can come from this, because I think after the test that we faced in our group stages, there's not really a team that we're kind of afraid of anymore, or that we think our chances are slim against the teams, because when you face DRC, Angola, Morocco and Zambia, it's a tough task, and you say to yourself, like, our chances is slim to none, but we proved ourselves and everybody else as well that we are well capable of surpassing this. So whoever comes next will be a really good challenge, and we just try and focus on ourselves, what we have to do, and that it will be good enough for us to maybe advance to the next stage. Our expectations is very high. We set the goal for ourselves before the tournament started. We analyzed our group stages and the teams we could possibly face if you advance to the group stages. Not that we're looking that far ahead, but I think as a team, if you don't have goals, if you don't have certain expectations of yourself, then you give yourself just shortcomings. You don't think that you would reach far. So for our goals, when we get to our destination, you will know what our goals was, but from everybody in the squad, we know exactly what we want to achieve and where we want to be. And Madagascar will just be another obstacle in our way to achieving what we want to achieve. But we know in football nothing is given. No matter what we've done previously, Morocco, Angola, DRC, Zambia is forgotten now. Now we have to focus and face our next obstacle, and I think we'll prepare as best as we can, because us falling short to what we want to achieve, our goals, will only depend on ourselves. How well and how hard we want to work will all be down to us. And if we want to win the game, we have to be 100% prepared and ready, and make sure that the position doesn't outclass us on the day of the match. That is our goals, and for the future, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't look too far into the future. But I think for now it's just to enjoy the moment and enjoy working with the players and seeing them excel at where they've been and where they are at the moment, and we'll assess once the tournament is finished.
Ahead of Kenya versus Madagascar match, Kenyan fans have received a boost after the Confederation of African Football approved an 80% stadium capacity. This means at least 38,000 fans will be expected to attend the match, a considerable increase from the 27,000 supporters present at Kenya's last group game against Zambia. The decision came after the Football Kenya Federation, with the support of Sports CS Salim Vuria, appealed to the continental body to revise the 60% sanction previously imposed. Fan zones have also been increased to 13.
We want to reiterate that we continue to comply in the game tomorrow. Quarterfinals is a big game, and therefore we urge all Kenyans to continue to comply so that the next time we play 100%, without any problems. Through assurance of safety and security, that Kenya can continue to earn the profile to even play 100% capacity in our stadium. So yes, it is true, because we have an increase in fan zones. Then we will also see an increase of officers, and we will also see an increase in Kasarani, because we don't want anything to happen that will jeopardize the match that will be happening tomorrow, and anything that will also bring back sanctions to FKF.
The winner of Kenya versus Madagascar will face the winner of Sudan versus Algeria, scheduled for tomorrow at the Aman Stadium in Zanzibar for the semi-finals matchup. What are your predictions? Reporting for Bina TV Updates, I'm Maggie Ndumia.